Sound check. Sound check. Okay, hey everybody. So I just wanted to tap in and give a reading, give my energy to you guys this morning. Okay, be patient with me. I did just get out of work. Y'all know how I do. Okay, never too busy for y'all though. So please like, share, comment if this message resonates with you. If it doesn't, then that's fine. All negative energy will be blocked at first sight. We don't waste no time. We don't play no games around here, okay? If the message is not for you, let it be, okay? Um, let's see. When I did my pre-shuffle, the message that was coming up was, first of all, this union that you have with this person is protected, okay? This is the way this person sees it. I'm using my messages from your soulmate deck today, okay? So this person says, I will always protect you, my love. I don't have my glasses on if y'all haven't noticed, so be patient with me. The words are extremely small, as y'all can see. Okay, so this says, I will always protect you, my love, even when we are not together. Even we are together or not at this time. I don't know. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you. And the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. Okay? This person's thinking about you. I'm thinking about you at this moment. I thought of you. The thought of you never leaves my mind. No matter where I go, the song reminds me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and think about you even more. Then you have soon. Our reunion is intimate, and I am doing what I can to be ready for you. I am working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me and I'm coming back to you. This is my promise to you that soon we will reunite again. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Please like the video. Like the chat, everybody, please, and thank you. Transparency. You see the real me, and that's why I can't hide anything from you. And I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me more vulnerable. Signs. I have been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that reminds me of you. It's made me feel certain that you are the one for me, and we have a brighter future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I am gaining strength and courage for that. And mission. Together we are unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it with you. Live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. Okay. So in the pre-shuffle, I have a clear understanding that this person knows that you are the person for them. Okay, that's what they feel. That is what they're saying. They want transparency here, though. They want to make sure that no matter what's going on between you and them, they're not on their own in this, okay? This is somebody that wants to come towards you with the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I also have their feelings here. I am scared of rejection. I don't know who I am anymore. Why do I feel so lost? You've triggered me. You may have triggered this person to grow. You triggered this person to go within and figure out what it is that they truly want. If they truly want you, or do they really truly want like an outside source, or, you know, to give their energy to someone else, right? How could you ever forgive me for the mess I've made? Okay? With this person, I feel like you're at a distance. This could be no contact. Okay? And it could be a small distance. Maybe you are not seeing odds with this person. I don't get a feeling like this is like truly over. This is like a space. Like you guys are taking space away from each other or time away from each other, but it's not like all quits. Okay? And then you have, why is it that you love me? This person thinks that they're not capable of being loved, and they may also have trust issues. At the bottom of the deck, why can't I tell you the truth? This person's having a problem with being able to tell you how they feel. Okay? You have new beginnings right here, and I specifically wanted to hone in on this. Okay? Regardless of everything that's going on here, this person is not saying that there's quits here in any of the messages. They want to restart this, okay? But they want to make sure that you see them for who they are, okay? And that you're on the same page. This is someone, I do readings. I ask a question at the end of the live. If you stick around for the live, then you can ask a, question. So this person wants to have new beginnings here. I've realized that I was missing in my life, and that is you. The new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. There is no going back or only forward. When I met you after that, I never looked back. I want to have a fresh start with you. So this person still wants to be your person, regardless of where you stand at right now. Okay? I am using, like I said, I am using my soulmate confessions deck this morning. That's what I started to read now. And the reason why I did that was because the energy was telling me that someone's crying for your attention. They want to reach out to you. They want to talk to you, okay? They're even like sending out telepathic messages. Like this is someone who could be posting subliminals on social media. Maybe they went ghost for a second and they're resurfacing and they're posting subliminals. They're trying to gain your attention. They want you to see how they feel without being direct, right? This is someone who's sitting in the back saying, they know I'm talking about them. They know that I'm talking to them. I just need them to pick up on the message. This person wants to make sure that when they do reach out to you, that somewhere in there, they're on the same page, okay? You could be giving this person the same attention. Maybe you're reaching out to them telepathically. You could be matching them. They make a subliminal, you make a subliminal, something like that. But both of you guys are waiting for the other to reach out to each other. This person believes in their heart that soon you guys are going to reconnect. You guys are going to talk again. Okay, so it doesn't end here. I know I came to do the reading, but I set my glasses down the other day, the ones that I usually use. I had to pick them up. And I didn't put my bag anywhere near me. But I'm going to go ahead with the reading and just do what I know. I need to put my glasses on. Okay, y'all, let me grab my glasses because if I don't, I'll have a headache later. So, give me a second. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. Because if I don't put these glasses on, hey, Miss Panda! Hi, boo-boo! I'm doing good this morning. I had to come in and give some of this energy. Okay. Okay, y'all. So let's go ahead and tap in. I got my glasses now. I can see. Okay, I can see a little bit. It's still dark, but I didn't want to do too much. Yesterday I had such a busy day. I had a headache last night, and when you feel energy pull, the hardest thing to do is ignore it. Okay. And I was at work last night. I was like, "Ooh, I should bring my cards, so I can give my energy," because I wanted to so bad. But I was like, when I had my head was hurting earlier yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a little something and I'm going to sit back, and in the morning, then I could give y'all my undivided attention, you know? Because it ain't nothing like trying to give a reading, you know, reading these little cards, and then, you know, all of a sudden my head banging, and I can't, you know, sleep after, you know? Okay, so, but we finna tap in. Because I want to see what this person's talking about. Miss Panther, I know you just got her, so I just if you rewind it, I started off with my Confessions of the Soulmate deck, and then we moving forward from there. So if you get a chance, go backwards so you can see what, you know, your soulmate has to say. So this is someone who has trust issues. They may have told you that before. They may don't, you know, may not even admit to it, but they've shown you signs that they have insecurities and trust issues. So we finna go ahead and jump into this message. I said I really need to tap in and give y'all some of this, because it was just heavy on my heart, and I just felt like, you know, somebody's like in the background, and I wouldn't necessarily say they're crying, but they are deep in their emotions. This particular person feels like they've never ever felt like this about somebody before. Okay. They're talking to people about you. This person don't even want to admit to themselves how they feel. Okay. They just going through the motions day after day, trying to figure it out. So we're about to see what's going on. Okay. Okay. So we'll start off with this new beginnings. That's what you don't see coming. This person wants to have a restart. Okay. They want to figure it out. You know, go back to the front and just point out where they went wrong. Okay. Okay, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Ooh. And I must say, y'all, I know some of y'all get out here and be like, oh, you know, God this and God that. I do pray. I pray before I got on here. Of course, yeah, as y'all can hear my music in the background, I meditate every time before I open up these readings. So y'all getting my most purest energy. I went upstairs. I spoke to my ancestors. I spent time at my altar. You know, I talked to my spirit guides before I came to talk to y'all. So please do understand that you still have to give that energy, you know, to the, you know, Most High. You still have to give gratitude for being able to receive this energy. So I make sure I do that every time before I get to reaching out to y'all, because I never ever want to transfer any bad energy, you know, from me to you to me. I don't want it. I don't want negative energy in my house. So I make sure, you know, that I really, you know, cleanse my energy before I get on here and do these readings with y'all. So I just wanted to be transparent and put that out there, okay? I visited with my ancestors, you know, just a minute ago, and I spent time with them. And when I say spend time, I'm talking about ugly cry. I spend time with them, okay? And so I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so with this new beginnings here, you have the Five of Cups, okay? This person is in heavy regret and disappointment. I feel like this person feels as though they can't believe. Positive vibes. Thank you, Bob. Positive vibes only. And that's where we at. Okay, so listen. This person is in heavy regret. Okay? They really feel like they've messed this situation up. Okay? This is someone who feels like they're grieving something that they never really got a chance to see it get off the ground yet. Okay, maybe you put time in with this person, but it felt like it never really got anywhere, or it never, you know, really did anything. But this person's like, you know, hey, I'm really feeling sad about, you know, the collective right now. Guys, please like the chat. Thank you so much. Everybody that's present, please like the chat. Tell me about new beginnings. And the reason why I pointed out that Five of Cups is because it jumped out the deck right onto new beginnings. Okay? So that lets me know that this person is heavily in their thoughts, in their feelings when it comes to this new beginning. Okay? This is someone who wants to be forgiven. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They also missing you. Okay? They're missing what you had. They feel like you've pulled back from them, okay? And they want to offer you an apology here with the Page of Pentacles. It's like whatever it is that they were given before, maybe they didn't give enough, but they feel like it's been rejected or it's being rejected. Okay, you're not accepting whatever it is that they're trying to give you at this time. I feel like this is definitely, you know, on your behalf, where you're saying, no, you know, whatever offer you're giving me, the bare minimum, keep it as of right now. You're not accepting it. This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So right now, I feel like when it comes to this person, maybe you don't really feel like there's an open avenue or an opportunity available to, you know, put this back together. I feel like this person hasn't done enough to prove what they really want with the collective as of right now, okay? But remember, that was what you don't see coming, was these new beginnings, okay? And I'm just going off of the energy that decided to pick this new beginning, which tells me that you have strong feelings when it comes to creating a new beginning with this person, or they're having strong feelings with you not accepting a new beginning with them straight off the bat, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person is saying, like, I don't see a way in. I don't know how to, you know, come towards the collective. I don't see, you know, how this will just pick up and get off the ground. Okay, this person feels like their opportunities with you right now are limited, like they're at a stalemate. How can I come back towards the collective? I don't see a way in. Okay, this person could feel like you took things from them. Okay, maybe, you know, if maybe before, you know, y'all used to, you know, share transportation or something like that, you may have pulled back on taking them where they need to go. If you guys, you know, used to share lunch with them, you may have stopped making lunch. It's like the little things that were important to them at one point, maybe they were even more important to you. But it was like when you pull back your energy, it was as simple as, you know, I'm not washing this person's clothes when I go to the laundry. Or, hey, Molly. Or, you know, when I cook dinner, I won't be offering this person dinner. It's like you pulled your energy back, and this person's like, what do I do, you know, when the collective says they've had enough? How do I get back in, right? Okay, so let's move forward. So mission. Together we have we are an unstoppable force. Okay, we have a purpose together, and I'm determined to live it out with you. So this person feels like there's a purpose that you two were together. Marriage, you know, recognition. This person wants to be by your side. They want to be seen with somebody like the collective, the divine. People shower down on you. Blessings always come to you. This person wants to be seen in it. Like, they want people to see them the way that they see you. Lately, the collective have been coming out as the Empress. I've been picking up on that also. So that could be, if this is the same energy that I've been picking up lately, this person wants to be seen right beside their Empress. What else the mission? What is this person's mission? This person feels like you guys were supposed to do something. You two were supposed to come together. You were supposed to build things. I feel like if you and this person met at a place that you weren't already established, this person felt like you were supposed to build something, start something new. They wanted to pick something up off the ground with you. This is all building energy. They want to create with you. Tell me about signs. The Page of Wands in reverse. And the Sun in reverse. This person feels like they can't even see. It says, I've been seeing signs, so many signs and synchronicity that remind me of you. And it's made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a brighter future. I just have to figure out how to get to follow them. I am gaining strength and courage for that. With the Page of Wands in the reverse, this person's trying to figure out how to kickstart this. How do I get back in? Where do I, come around the collective? Do I meet up with them? Do I call them? How do I offer an olive branch? Do I spin this around? I feel like they're in this mindset where they're like, I just don't see a way in. Maybe I gotta think of some stuff, gotta put some stuff together, right? This person, they may be in the energy of making a plan. I don't know. I feel like this person might be full of tricks. Okay? They may do things. They do a lot of things on their own. This is someone who... They may try to figure it out, like, on their own. This is someone who will spontaneously call you after a breakup. Or a split up. Or a break with them. And then you wouldn't even expect to hear from this person. And they're like, I'm coming back in. What are we going to do? The Ace of Pentacles is here in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. This person doesn't see a way in. They feel like this is a missed opportunity. You could be treating this like this is a missed opportunity or at any time ready to accept that it's a missed opportunity. This person doesn't want to sit in that energy though. These are their confessions. They don't want to sit here. This is just, it's like everything is at a standstill. This could be confirmation to you, like, if you want this person to come back towards you, you still want this person to be your person. You still want to give them love. You still want them to be in your energy. That you have to create avenues for them to get back to you. Okay? You have to send a light. This is like if someone went through a tunnel and they lost their way. You would send, supplies or... send a light, or you would send things, call out their name, anything. You would send something to guide them back to you. And this person feels like, you're giving me nothing. Nothing at all. Okay? They could feel like you're done waiting for them with the Strength in reverse. You picked yourself up and got away from them. Oh, please like the chat. Thank you. Like the chat, guys. Okay, we have transparency. You see the real me, and that's why I can't hide anything from you. I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me feel even more vulnerable. You know this person inside and out. They know it. They see it. They feel it. That's what makes them afraid of you. But they want to come in and give you transparency. This is someone who feels like you drop the ball when it comes to them. The Queen of Cups in reverse. You don't have those same emotions that you may have had for me at one point. Okay? When this person comes around, they feel like you don't even nurture them in the same way. Maybe, you're at the point where it's like, oh, say they come in and they say something happened to you. Oh, okay, well, and that's kind of what happens to people that do X, Y, and Z. This person feels like you no longer have sympathy for them. But they want to be transparent with you. This could be someone who's close to their mom. I feel like they put a lot of energy into their mother. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to be like this anymore, though. They want to release these bad habits. Okay? They're manifesting you having this conversation with them, you opening this door and you speaking to them again. Okay? They're manifesting you giving this a real opportunity. With this, in this particular deck that I'm using, look at the Two of Swords. This is a tough decision for them. Listen, in this particular deck, the Magician is in here twice, right? Now you have one magician who is who does magic. Okay, this particular magician, hold on, this particular magician is more so, I feel like, is manipulative. And the reason I say that is because the way she looks, if you see her face, she's like, take a guess. Okay, she puts on a poker face. You don't know what she's planning to do or how she's planning to do. This person, when they say, please allow me to have transparency, they may try to manipulate their way into you hearing them out, right? So if I'm saying this is coming in a trickster's energy, this is someone who's saying, okay, so this is what the issue is. And then right off the rip, when you said this is why I reacted this way. So this person feels like the only way they can get you to hear them out is by them saying that you were the problem to begin with. Or the problem started with you and then I acted accordingly. Okay? And not saying they're purposely doing that, but it's like this is how I'm going to get the collective's attention. Is if I point out how they made me feel first, so that we would be able to get to where we're moving next. Okay? This person's they're conflicted when it comes to that, because it's like, I know that the collective is not easy to bend. Okay? Most definitely with this Queen of Cups in reverse energy, they're not easy to bend. They don't go for just anything. This Queen of Cups has trust issues. Okay? They really don't just go for what the any old Joe has to say. Okay? They may tell me to F off. Right? They may, hit me below the belt. And so, and that Queen of Cups in reverse can also be someone who, you would end up at a stalemate. Okay? You pour all your feelings out to her and she's still sitting there like, okay, and now what? And that's like a fear for this person. Like, I don't want that. I want you to open up to me because I'm going to open up to you. I want us to have transparency. I need you to understand why we are here today so that we can move forward. This is this person's confessions, okay? This is how they're feeling. This is what they need you to understand. Because they do want to move forward. They do want to have a fresh start. But they feel like you guys need to be on the same page because it won't work otherwise. And I feel like this may even be someone, and I don't know who I'm talking to when I say this, okay? But take it as you will. This can even be someone who feels like, one, they're hard to love, and they understand that. And they are looking for the perfect person to love them, okay? Unconditionally, though. From the bottom of your heart, I need you to love and trust me. I need you to understand that I am trying to be a better person for you. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I want you to trust me. I want you to love me. And this is where this person's coming from. This person says soon. Our reunion is imminent, and I'm doing what I can to be ready for you. Confirmation. I'm doing what I have to do to be ready for the collective. You don't understand. I'm trying to change my life for you. Okay? And I'm trying to change my life, period. But you're the person that I want. Right? I'm working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me. And I'm coming back to you. This is my promise to you that soon we will reunite again. Confirm soon here, Spirit. Tell me about soon. Tell me about soon. Listen. This person is being patient. They're working diligently. They're building things. They're putting some shit together behind the scenes. Okay? You may not even know what this person's doing. They're planting seeds. That's what they're doing. And they feel like right now they're planning for the future. With the Three of Wands and the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. They're planning for the future. This is a person who's trying to build to the next level. Okay? So they could be keeping all of this to themselves, right? But they're working diligently. This is someone who's getting up literally every day and working to improve themselves, to make themselves a better person for the collective, or whatever it is that they're trying to see here. They're trying to see something grow. Okay? That's what they want. They want to see growth. They want to see prosperity here. This person, they've made their mind up. With the Three of Wands, they've made their mind and they're waiting for it to happen. They're not trying to rush this process. If you feel like If you came here and said, well, I haven't heard from my person for, and I'm feeling like this is not the same old, around the block false twin flame thing that everybody been going through for the last couple of years. This is a different energy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is somebody's soulmate here. This person is saying, I see the future and I want it with you. Okay? I'm getting myself together so that I can be back with you. Okay? There might be outside factors. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying that this person is saying, overall, you are my person. I know they're not understand that. This is the Hierophant. This person is doing this for a higher level of commitment. There's a lesson to be learned here. You are my all, one all, and be all. Okay, they may be receiving signs and synchronicities that you are their person. It's like there's a lot that plays into this energy. This person is not just going to throw in the towel. Okay, emotionally, you may feel this person. You may feel their energy with you. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, if you can't stop thinking about this person, I promise, whoever soulmate this is, they can't stop thinking about you. Tell me about thinking now that we're here. Thinking. I just told you. This person can't stop thinking about you. I'm sorry. When I just looked at their face and I'm like, but you know what I'm saying? Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Not, don't do that. But either way, I am thinking about you at this moment, y'all. Confirmation here. My cards never lie. I just said this before I even got to this card. This person's thinking about you at this very moment. As you're listening to this message, this person is in Never Never Land with you on their mind. They could be getting ready for work, be getting off of work, looking for another job, because I mean they're harvesting right now. They're planting seeds. They want to see growth here. This can even be somebody who's, they sitting down and they thinking about you and they praying that this works out. Okay? If they're asleep, they're dreaming that this works out. The thought of you never leaves my mind. No matter where I go, the songs I'm hearing reminds me of you. It makes me more vulnerable, and I think about you even more. Y'all, if y'all resonating with this message, please like the message. Please like the chat. If this resonates with you, please let me know. I hope I ain't driving to a dead end. Let me know if this message resonates with you and your person. So tell me about thinking. What is this person thinking about when it comes to the collective? Thank you for the like. What's this person thinking about? Help the collective. What's this person thinking about? This person's thinking about how they lost their wish fulfillment. They want to offer you love. And they can also feel like they don't have enough. You said, all I do is think of you day and night. I can't get you off my mind. Why did they just pop in my head? Thinking about you all the time. I'm not a single, but y'all know what I'm talking about. This person wants to offer you an Ace of Cups, but the King of Pentacles in reverse is here. This could be someone who feels like they're not even in a good place right now. They can't give you everything that you deserve. Okay? And I said when I started this reading, this person is super emotional. Okay? They don't feel good enough. They don't even feel ready. They know that they want you. And they know they have to provide for you. This person sees you as the Empress. The Empress ain't even came out yet, but I know. I feel the Empress energy here. Oh, really? Wow. This person sees you as the Empress. Okay? And they feel like they're not good enough for the Empress. King of Pentacles in the reverse. They could be focused on some money, and it's crazy that the King of Pentacles in reverse came out, because I just said this person is hard at work. They're trying to build something. They're trying to create something. They're making something happen. You have the Ace of Cups here. This is person's fulfillment. They want to give you their cup, their only cup. Okay, the biggest cup of them all. You know how you get those Super Bowl trophy cups? My dad used to have one. He may even still have it. I remember one year we like drew on it in glitter and stuff like that. But he drinks it during the Super Bowl, and it's like really big like this. My sister, she makes margaritas, fill it up to the top. He loves it. That's the cup this person wants to offer you. You see that cup with the wings on it and everything? They want to offer you their cup, but they don't know how. They don't know how. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Is this not? Oh no, this is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't have enough. I don't have any direction. This could be someone who's still trying to figure things out. How to talk to you, how to come towards you. Okay, they may even feel like they took too long or they're taking too long. By the time I make it to the collective, they won't be willing to accept my offer. Could you imagine like being as stressed out, like thinking of it every single day? I just couldn't imagine going to work every day, trying to build a fortune, right? Trying to make something happen, putting two to two together. And in the back of my mind, I just know in the bottom of my heart, I'm doing this for a purpose outside of myself. Like, I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. And that's how this person feels. They may even be tired, depleted. This person could feel weak right now. You have protected here. I will always protect you, my love. Even we are together or not at this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. Listen, this person ain't planning on letting nobody else in. Even with me seeing the King of Pentacles in reverse, they ain't giving nobody their heart. Point blank, period. Ain't no King of Cups come out of nowhere up in here. This person's afraid that you don't even love them anymore. They ain't feel you got the closest to them. And now they feel like the only thing they could think about is what they've lost or what they're losing. They're not thinking about the gains. This is somebody who's trying to figure out how to prioritize getting back to the collective. They're not sitting here like they can't think further than that. This person, they haven't shown me any cups. What's protected? See, this person doesn't want you to experience what they're going through right now. The Five of Pentacles and the Tower. They're protecting you from what they're going through right now. And this can even be in a mental state. Maybe they haven't lost their house. Maybe they're not homeless. Maybe, you know, they're not losing anything. But they're protecting you from witnessing, what if I fail? What if I lose it all? Okay? Like, I know the collector will love me. This is someone who doesn't want you to feel their burdens. Look at the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me I'm hitting this on the head. This person doesn't want you to experience their burdens. They don't want you to go through this. Okay? This person feels very highly about you. They don't want to put a bad taste in your mouth. What is this? The Ten of Swords in the reverse. They don't want to put a bad taste in your mouth. We won't be able to come back from that. We can't. If I lose it all, they'll never trust me. They would rather lose you while they still have something in their presence than to lose you and they lose everything at the same time. Or lose you because they lost it all. Why do they think like that? This is someone who may have self-sabotaged this situation. And when I say that, the Magician is in the reverse here. And the King of Swords. I need to be in a good light. This is someone who is upset about where they are right now. And could be very well the reason why they're sticking to their silence. I don't want you to look down on me. I don't. I want you to think very highly of me when you think about me, the Temperance here. I want you to see someone who's well balanced, who has it all put together. who no longer has to fight for what they want or what they believe in. I want you to trust that I'm gonna do it, that I can do it. Ooh, honey, baby, y'all soulmate speaking to me. Okay, okay. I wish it was that easy. I really wish it was that easy. I really wish it was. And some of y'all probably sit in the back saying, "Well, he didn't have to look. He didn't have to worry about that when he was with me. There was never a problem. Why does he feel that way? Like I wouldn't stick around or I wouldn't hold him down. That's not the point. If we're talking about somebody who's in masculine energy, the King of Swords, right? This is a person who's at the top of their game. They think logically. It has to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, then what are we talking for? It has to look good on paper. Don't forget to like the message, y'all. Now, Kathleen, you sending me love from St. Louis, baby. I'm sending you love from St. Louis. Okay. Okay, my city in the building. What's up? Like the video, y'all. Please like the message. So what this person wants to say to you is, you've triggered me. You've triggered this person into growing. Point blank and period. You triggered this person into growing. Now I'm really fit to do what I gotta do. Okay? How could you ever forgive me for the mess that I've made? I said in the beginning, this person is highly insecure. Okay, I really think I messed this up. I messed this up with you. Even if you still gave me a chance, what if it's not real? Okay, what if I've stabbed myself in the foot? Okay, I screwed it up already. Why is it that you even love me? Like, what have I done differently than anybody else that you still have me on your heart? Why do I feel so lost without you? I could have been anywhere. Thank you, babe. Yes, ma'am. I'm from St. Louis. Yes, I am. I'm her right now. This person says, I don't know who I am anymore. And you were the closest person that got to them. Point blank, period. They don't know who they are. This used to be a gangster, okay? They stood up like a gangster, right? And it's like, well, now you've made me lower my guard. To you, though, this person is putty in your hand. Putty in your hand. Point blank, period. Why can't I tell you the truth? This person doesn't. They don't know why they can't tell you how they truly feel. How did we get this way? How did we get here? I'm gonna use my Messy Tarot deck. I love this deck, y'all. This deck always reads to me. And it's not even that messy. I don't know why they call it that. But it's 100 though. And that's why I like using it. Okay? Because you really want to know some stuff, this deck is gonna tell you what you need to know. What are the emotions behind this person? What are their deepest emotions? Like, how do they feel when it comes? Probably is trying to figure out, you know, how long it be before you be like, is that you? Is that you, Leroy, playing on my phone? Because otherwise they be sitting there thinking like, well, if they didn't say it was me, then it must be other people calling them. They didn't reach out. I had somebody do me like that. Call me through my email. Okay? On Zoom. Call me through my email. I knew exactly who it was. And they kept acting like they didn't know who they was calling. Then when I said their name, they hung up. And I said, I know your voice from anything. And they asked me a question. Okay, Poppy. This person, they said, they used it as an opportunity to have a conversation with me. And I said, I know your voice from anywhere. And I said their name. And then he said, I wasn't playing on your phone. I'm at work and couldn't talk. You were playing on my phone. Thank you. These are my favorite ones, actually. And then after that, he sent me a text message and said, "Did you move away?" I didn't respond after that because call me the same way you tried to call me last time, so we can have a real conversation. I'm not doing this through text message. Grow up. We never talk if that's the case. And that was my twin flame. But that's they just trying to test your temperature to see if you going for it. I don't want my twin flame back, so I'm not going for that. But some people might want their twin flame. I don't want mine. Okay, I don't want them. I don't engage. I don't subscribe to those conversations. Okay, so in this person's deepest emotions, they are saying the truth hurts. This person has had a reality check. Okay, they came out on "You Triggered Me." This person has had a reality check that, I don't know, you are their person, that they truly want to be with you, that they can't fight this, that they need to grow up, like I just said. Okay? How could you ever forgive me? What's this person's true emotions? I've forgive the mess that I've made. This person's true emotions. And for all my Aquariuses, don't forget to subscribe to my channel at The Power in Aqua. And I will be posting a reading today on that channel. So make sure y'all subscribe, okay? How could you ever forgive the mess that I've made? You're my drug. This person, they may have started drinking, smoking, okay? Doing some things that they ain't supposed to be doing. Maybe they taking a sip or something to clear their mind. They really feel like they've messed this up. Okay? That's where their mind is. That's what their heart is. This person feels like you're their addiction. They can't stop thinking of you. I could do a all signs later on today. For those that don't know, I do work the night shift. I just got off work, so I wasn't really trying to do too much this morning. I just felt like there was an energy on me that I needed to express, and I came right home and expressing it. Okay. Why is it that you forgive me, or why is it that you love me? Because you're healed and not hooked. Because you can easily free yourself from this energy. You don't have to stay stuck here. You don't have to stay stuck here. And that's why it's easy for you to love them. Right? Because you're doing this to yourself. Every time you sabotage this situation with the collective, you're hurting yourself. Okay? That's why I love you. Because I can get up and leave when it becomes uncomfortable for me. I am afraid of rejection. Where are the emotions behind I am afraid of rejection? Yeah, I hope my waterfall don't be too loud. Living in memories. This person is still hurting from the past. They hurting from stuff you ain't never even did to them. I just heard this person might even be hurting because of your past. They know what you're capable of doing. How quickly you can turn your back. How quickly you can walk away. At the bottom of the deck, you deleted me. I told you. This person knows how easy it is that you can cut them off. I'm scared that you're going to do this to me. All the stories I've heard, what I've seen with my own eyes, how easy you can walk away from me. This person is afraid that you may up and turn your back on them. I don't know who I am anymore. You lost me. This person feels abandoned. They feel like in this moment you chose yourself. See? You chose yourself. This person feels like you chose them. This is someone who's extremely insecure. They feel like you went in a completely different direction. You did the complete opposite. You did the okie doke on them. They don't know how to feel anymore. This is someone who puts on a brave face, acting as though things don't bother them. You cut me off. They think that you've chosen another route. You've chosen someone else. They think that you're done with them. You're completely done with them. This whole message is, I want to come back. But how do I come back? How do I get back in good with the collective? What if they don't have me? What if they don't accept me? This person says, why do I feel so lost? Well, why do they feel so lost? This person feels like this wasn't love. The truth was exposed. You're done hoping. You're done helping. You're done walking backwards. Because you don't extend that olive branch for them. You're no longer making the first move. You're not making the first call. You're not texting first. You're not doing the just text. I mean, what's that? The checking in messages. How your mama doing? Okay. This person feels like they don't know how you stand. This person may used to get send good morning text messages. Okay. Might see something on Facebook and call you and say, you know, or is everything okay? I just wanted to make sure you were okay. How you doing? This person is going over all the things that used to happen when there was a fallout. How it used to be when you separated. And they're saying, you're not doing that no more. I don't know where we stand with each other anymore. They're rehearsing the past. They're going through this over and over in their head. At the bottom of the deck, you chose yourself. Point blank, period. You chose yourself. And it's beating this person down. But think about it. We're just really going to be transparent here because that's what they're asking for, transparency. They're asking for you to be honest. They're asking for you to accept their honesty. Well, one thing that they need to accept is when you gave your all, when you fed back into them, when you were truthful with them, right? When you made the first move, when you made the first call, when you apologize, okay? Because some of us aren't too shy to apologize. When you said I was wrong, this person turned their back on you, right? But now they want you to offer them transparency. They want you to accept their apology. They want you to accept the fact that they turned their back on you. And now they want to come back, right? They want you to start seeing things their way. However way they got to get it. Because remember, the magician and the two of swords came out together. However way I got to get it is how I want it. I'm asking you to be transparent because I wasn't right, but you wasn't right either. Okay? You chose yourself. And you just had to. Because if the collective didn't choose themselves, who was going to choose the collective? Were you supposed to ever be stuck in this repeating cycle of being disappointment and not having what you wanted and feeling like you deserve more but you weren't receiving more? You're going through all this self-love and healing, but at the same time the person that you love the most don't love you back? Are you supposed to feel that way? I don't think you're supposed to feel that way. I think you're supposed to care about yourself a little bit more. And I think you're supposed to make people stand on business when it comes to you. And that's from the bottom of my heart. They should love you as much as you're supposed to be loving yourself. Because I'm more than sure that you probably love them more than you loved yourself at one point. Right? So the collective chose themselves. And that's the problem out of all of this. Now, we finna see. How does this person plan to come back towards the collective? What's the next actions they plan on taking? Right? Because we ain't got to be here all day. That be the point, though. You know, don't do me wrong and then just leave me with my hands open, waiting to see if you're ever going to give me that that opportunity, that option, you ever going to give me the olive branch, right? Because we're talking about how you can feed into me, how I fed into you. I don't know, collective. Are you even willing to accept the offer from this person? They don't believe it. This is somebody who believes you don't even listen to them. You don't allow them to even prove to you that they're making changes. The Tower in reverse and the Four of Cups. You don't let them show you that they're actually doing the work. And it could be because they're doing the work in baby steps. You know, Rome wasn't Rome wasn't built overnight. But at the same time, it's like I had to get myself together. I had to work on myself. I had to go within. I had to isolate myself. I needed to do the healing, right? I needed to put me back together. I needed to do all of that. What's the problem? What's the problem here? It's all in how you choose to seek it, right? Some of y'all literally had to go within and recover your entire life. Start from the beginning and rebuild. Fill your own cups. Every last one of them. Had to do it all on your own. This person could have left you high and dry. Because they were afraid that they were going to lose you anyway. Well, I don't move as fast as the collective. I don't heal as fast as the collective. No, what you do is you procrastinate. And you take your time. And you make excuses. That's what you do. You try to hide. You do no shadow work. You don't go within. You still want to people please. That's what you do. But I digress. So, how does this person plan to come towards the collective? Some of these cards, I know y'all be like, she switch up her cards every time. Yes, I do, because I have like over almost 275 decks, if not it. I mean, I'm gonna say 175. Look, I'm telling you, didn't I just say this was a soulmate reading? I have to change the title. I do. And I said this was, I started off with the Confessions of a Soulmate. Listen, this person says, you're my soulmate. That's how this person coming towards you. You're my soulmate. We were supposed to be together. We were supposed to be here. I'm gonna read this. When I split the deck to show y'all this, what's on the other side? You're my soulmate in the future. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. This is from your person. Can I close? Is it the end of the message, y'all? This person sees you in their future. This is your soulmate. Like the message, everybody, please. Thank you. How is this person coming towards the collective? Right now, this person moving like they're your twin flame. Because they still have some shadow work to do. You two could be mirroring each other at this present moment. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my mind. I'm very jealous and I can't barely stand it. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. It's easier to just stay silent. How's this person coming towards the collective? I'm sorry. I hate how I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. And I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me or hindered my growth. This person is changing. They are evolving. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. How's this person coming towards the collective? They want to fight for this. I just right off the bat. You have to open up to this person, though. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, this is frightening to come towards. It's frightening to come towards. Okay? This person wants to be persistent. They want to come back in, give another try. The King of Cups showed his face. They could be holding back their emotions or trying to keep their energy stable, or trying to keep a clear head. How's the person coming towards the collective? Right now, I feel like this person's waiting on you. They are watching you. Their eyes are on you. They are waiting to see what you're going to do. They are becoming impatient, but they don't want to fight. They don't. I feel like they want to release the drama with the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Tower in reverse, and the Temperance in reverse. They're becoming impatient with this energy. They're coming in slowly. They're releasing burdens around them. And I said that could be the reason why this person hasn't come back around. Because they need to take care of things in the background. Okay? This person could also be waiting on you to release your guard or let your guard down. There's something about justice here. They're closing out other cycles so that you and this person can be together. They want you to wait for them. This is a lesson here, and this person's been having a hard time learning this lesson. They could be having money issues right now. They're trying to fix a lot. They could also be dealing with somebody with a bad attitude, okay? Somebody's not letting them get their way. The Fool in reverse. They can't move like they want to. Whatever's going on right now, it's like there's an outside factor here. The Sun in reverse. This person's miserable. They're miserable in their current life. And although they want you and they want to come back around, it's like they can't see it. Hey, Moo. Hey, Anton. They just can't see how. They're still trying to, they're still trying to make their mind up on when and how they will do it. The Three of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and Judgment in reverse. There's a decision needs to be made here. This person, they want to come towards you in an honest way. I feel like there's a lot that this person wants to say and how they want to say it. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles here. The Four of Wands. And the Five of Swords in reverse. They could be having issues with their home life also. Thank you, Moo. There's outside factors here. And then on top of that, it's like they feel like you wouldn't be willing to accept what it is that they're going through in their private life. This is someone who's thinking like they could also be stalking you. But this person who feels like in their private life, what they're going through right now, you wouldn't be willing to accept it. If they came and told you, would the collective accept? You got the Hierophant in reverse here. This person could literally be having problems at their job. They may be losing hours. They may be trying to find a job with the Hangman in reverse. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. They may be having problems with communication when it comes to finding a new job. The Two of Wands in reverse. It's like they're focused on other things, outside factors. And I said that from the very beginning. This person is focused on outside factors. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Four of Swords right now. They can't focus on this. They can't worry about this. They do plan to come back, though. After everything, they do plan to come back. It's just not going the way that they want it to. I have really high hopes for this reading. Okay, Pisces in the house. I seen a Capricorn in the house. I also seen one of my fellow Aquarius is in the house. Yeah, see, this person, they didn't learn a lesson. It's almost like Spirit is telling me that after this person learns this lesson, or they pull themselves together, or they get their life together, then they'll have that opportunity. I don't know. Whenever you find this reading, it could be for you. This is a collective reading, and apparently it's a reading from somebody's soulmate. So if you're here in attendance, for the most part, everybody that's here is here about their soulmate, I would think. I don't know. Just take the message if it resonates with you. But yeah, so yeah. This person has a lot of work to do. There's a lesson to be learned here, and they could be hard-headed. This could be someone hard-headed. And the thing is that they won't be able to receive what it is that they're trying to until they learn this lesson. It's like their blessings are blocked. Okay? And all of this can definitely be surrounded by their finances. They could be what this person's most, like, that's what the, look, I'm telling you. I can't make this up. They can't financially support you, and it does a lot to them. Like, they feel like this could be someone who even feels like they can't juggle a relationship and have their finances in order at the same time. This might definitely be someone who's like, love is too hard. I'd rather make money. But the thing is that, like, until this person really prioritize what Spirit said is for them and what they need to be prioritizing, they'll find a lack in their income also. And it will stay at a stalemate. It will. They're not growing. They say they won't grow. They need to be transparent with themselves. They need to look up. They need to look in the mirror. Hey, I'm a broke ass person. And, you know, the only way that it's going to, you know, work out for me is if I join forces with the love of my life and make a decision to let my guard down, stop being an emperor, okay, step down off my throne and allow my empress to assist me with where I want to go in life. I say emperor, this could be an emperor in reverse. Okay? But they think that you know. Okay, y'all, so that was the end of that reading. Does anybody have a question they want to ask me in the chat? I'll leave the chat open for the next 5 minutes while I clean up my area. Give y'all a chance to post y'all questions down below, and I will answer them. Give me what you got for a pot shot. And if you love your soulmate, I really want you to pray for this person. Pray that they see the light. I know some of y'all are like, they need to find their own light like I had to. And I know some people be headstrong, and that's really how they feel. You know, and I'm not here to judge, because I definitely feel that way. I felt that way at one point. But the truth is of the matter, if it's meant to be, it will be. If this person needs guidance, or they, you know, are trying to seek guidance, you know that they're trying to be a better person, help them. Okay, so Logan, I don't know what you're talking about. Why is there an ego get in the way? I don't know. Moose said, is there travels in your future? Near or distant future? Travels. Okay, hold on, Moo. I don't know what Logan was asking. I have the slightest idea why an ego is getting in your way. Hold on. I'm trying to clear these up. Okay, is there Logan? Look at the question that you sent me and revise. I don't understand what your question is. Okay, move. Is there travels planned for the near or distant future? Okay, I'ma just okay. Here we go. Logan, well, one, there could be money issues here. Logan, I want you to go back at the initial question that you asked me and ask me again. I don't understand it. I think you might be missing a word or you using the wrong word. Okay. First, move. There may be money issues here with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so there is patience needed to be had here. You need to build your finances. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, somebody trying to go on vacation, but they broke. Yeah, it's like that's what's blocking you is your finances. The Seven of Wands and the Death card. Let me see. What can you do to secure travel plans? First of all, move. Okay. Are you trying to take the... Who are you trying to take on who are you trying to travel with, or who are you trying to travel to? Mooey. It's somebody specific that you're trying to go see, and you're in like listen, you're being spiritually blocked from going to see whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is. There's no approval there. Only you? So what do you, I mean, but where you traveling to, or where you trying to see? Family? Are you going to help your family? So this can either mean that, okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. Okay, so you're traveling to Virginia State. What's in Virginia State? Because there's either one or two things happening here. Either you're traveling to someone to assist to do something, or assist someone and it's not meant, or you're leaving, you're trying to leave someone, or leave like a family, the Ten of Cups here, and they need you. They need your help. So you're either going to help or you're leaving and you know that you are a part of the help. And are you going to make a better future? You're going to build a future, create some type of legacy? Are you planning to go and build a legacy? What is the plan here? Apart what? So you're trying to leave somebody. Okay. So you're running away from home, basically. And then there's a tendency of you making these plans. Maybe you've tried to do this before. You've made these plans and then you went back, knowing that it was a bad situation. No, I'm asking. It's not saying you go back. It's saying that you can't get away. You have a tendency to go back. You have a tendency to make plans to leave, but then you stay stuck or stagnant. You leaving does provide other opportunities or give you the opportunity to look forward to something new. Okay, understand that there are other opportunities there. But there's still this energy of maybe you start feeling homesick or you start feeling like it doesn't go the way you want it to go. With the four, like you, and then and then you be right back to feeling like you need to go backwards. It's like in order to move forward, you have to let all of that go. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, there's like an energetic hold here. Somebody's holding on to you and it's stopping you from being able to move forward. You're allowing it to stop you from being able to move forward. And this is energy. Okay? So, and then not only that, but it's also saying that like there's something wrong with the money here. You don't have enough money. So that lets me know that your plan is not bulletproof. You have to set yourself up to be able to actually get out of this situation. Not saying it can't be done, but I'm saying that you haven't made the first steps is what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Are you still here? Who is this? Are you still here, Logan? Does anybody else have a question? No problem, Moo. Just make your plan. Work on it. It seems like this is something that won't happen overnight. There's too many emotions there. Okay, you still like tied to this situation. If you want it to work, you got to make it bulletproof. Okay? Hey, Sharon. Any more questions? Any more questions, y'all? Okay, real quick, since we still here, I'm finna run through and I'm finna do all signs real quick. Just for kicks and gigs. I wanted to do questions. Y'all don't want to do questions, fine. But I'm gonna run through because I want to see what's going on with air signs right now. Okay, give me an energy on earth sign spirit. And I'm only using my Rider-Waite, so let's see what comes out. I mean, basic tarot. Okay. Got the Nine of Cups in reverse. So somebody's in their feelings right now. They're not satisfied with something. They're not happy about something. This is the air signs right here. The Chariot in reverse. They can't come see you. Okay, so they're keeping their emotions together. This is someone who, they lack direction here. They don't know what to do. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, this person, they're lacking direction. They don't know how to come forward. What is the energy here for air signs? I don't know why I just said I was going to do all signs. Because listen, when I say my lips so dry right now, I want something to drink. And my water is all the way across the room. Ooh, child. Okay, so this person, ooh. Air signs, you have someone who is seeing you in high regards right now. But they don't think that you're single. They don't think that you're by yourself. They don't really think that they can offer you love right now. They feel like you are like in a higher position than them, or they feel like you're doing better than them. They don't want to wait on this anymore. They feel like you're long gone. Okay, hearing from them, they feel like will be bad news. They do want to heal this situation. They pissed off at themselves right now. They are upset. And they don't know whether to give up or keep trying. They feel like you've given up, though. They're manifesting something. They're manifesting that if they're manifesting that if you see them doing something, I don't know. They feel like, oh, let's see. They're manifesting if you see them doing something. I don't know. Maybe they post something or say something, or they share something, offer something. It's some energy, them exchanging energy in some type of way. If you see them doing something, they're hoping that it gets your attention and that you reach out. If that's the case, then they want to offer you some type of, that's like a door opener for them, and they want to offer you some type of, another level of commitment. This person also feels like when it comes to them, you feel like, they feel like you're learning a lesson, or you've taught yourself a valuable lesson or something. You're learning from the past. But they feel like I don't know, they feel like you got them all wrong for some reason. They feel like this is a lost opportunity, but it's not on their behalf. It's like you shut me out for no reason. It's what they say they're feeling. Okay? Air signs. Action they plan on taking, if any. They do. They admire you. They admire the shit out of you. But they may come in and start some type of argument or disagreement. It'll be when you least expect it. Whatever they do is going to get your attention. They may do something right in your face. Right where you can see it. Action. If this person plans to take any action towards air signs, yeah, they may reach out though. The Chariot here, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords in reverse, they may come through and try to confess something. But it'll be after they do something. So it'll be, I'm confessing that I didn't do what you thought I did. Whatever you saw me do over there, it was not that. That ain't what that was. That was not what it was. Okay, you got it all wrong. That's not what you saw. Okay? But they're gonna do something. They're planting a seed. Okay? So, if you don't want this person, don't fall for the seed. But if you do want this person, fall for it. Because that's their way of offering you an apology. Okay? Or I didn't mean say offer you an apology, but there's their way of getting the conversation going. Okay, let's see. Water signs. Give me an energy spirit of what's going on. Water signs. Give me the energy of what's going on with water signs. Okay, water signs. Somebody's hiding their feelings from you. They're hiding their feelings for you, and they say that you deserve this. There could have been an interference here, or there are interfering. They're doing this on purpose. With wands in reverse, they don't want to see something grow. This could be someone who's trying to stop something from growing or being able to build or grow into something else. They could be trying to stop something from expanding. Message for water signs. This is someone that's trying to stop you from leaving. They could have did something to hurt you, but didn't want it to end the relationship. Water signs. Now you could be divorcing this person or leaving this person. The World card here. And it's like, no, not so quick. This person may be trying to come in and charm you. Do whatever they can to get your attention. The Star card here. This could be something that they do when they're seeing that you're healing or that you're growing or things are starting to look better for you. Yeah, the Fool card. They want to catch you as you're leaving. So this could be someone who sabotaged your whole situation with you. And then as soon as you start packing your bags, they're like, no, 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 don't leave me. Don't leave me. The Hierophant in reverse is here. The Five of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords. I know I hurt you really bad. I know I may have cheated. I may have lied. I may have did this and I may have did that. But I'm still a good person. I'm still here for you when you need me. I still can supply all your needs. This person doesn't want you to move out. They don't want to get divorced. They may even tell you that they'll change. I think one thing you need to understand is that if you stick around with this person, it might change the way you feel about them. And then the tables turn. And you become the person that ends up needing to chase them because you won't have them anymore. It's almost like someone may have done something wrong to begin with, and then another person turns around and repaid them back, but the other person is not accepting that, wait, you pulled the trigger first. I only did what you did to hurt me, but now you get to leave me. No, we're going to make this work like how we made it work last time. How's this person coming towards water signs? Woo, child. Understand this. They're going to keep their feelings to themselves. If you accept this person back in, you won't get them wholeheartedly. Okay? They're going to put on a brave face and they're going to act like you're working on this. But at the same time, they're only going to be working on themselves. So this is someone who's going to start moving in the energy of personal gain. They're only going to do what benefits them. Okay, they may even isolate themselves from the situation or just end up ghosting you in the end. So if you decide to take this person back after y'all done did each other dirty, this person gonna ghost you. Even after you took a chance and took them back. Good morning, Dr. Zeus. Oh, hey. Good morning. Okay, y'all. I've been sitting here far too long. It's a heater underneath my table that is cooking me. I need to get my water before my throat be parched. So, hold on. Let me get my water. I gotta make sure I'm out of the video first. I do not want nobody saying nothing. You know how y'all be on this here YouTube. I post a little, y'all think y'all seen something. Somebody be like, ooh this, ooh that. And, you know, it's a whole bunch of freaks on YouTube in the daytime. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, y'all, hold on. Because then my light flashing. The light's flashing. Let's see where we at. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Good morning. Okay. Hello. Okay, what is the message for where we at? Fire signs. What is the energy for fire signs? What does fire signs need to know right now? Fire signs, your person may be worried that there's a third party here. They're worried about a third party that's in your energy. Are you dealing with somebody else? I don't know. This is the person that's for you, though. They're waiting on you. They could be waiting for some type of communication or apology in some type of way. Or they're wanting to give you that. They're being patient, though. This is somebody who's sitting back thinking about what they would say to you if you were to reach out. Damn. I just don't understand. I spent $10 on this thing at the y'all favorite store, Five Below, and this thing don't never want to stay plugged in. Fire signs. You got the Queen of Wands. Confirming the Queen of Wands. Okay. So somebody may be feeling insecure, and that's why they're not speaking. They feel like there's somebody else here. But they do want to renew this. They do want to start this. They want a new beginning. Okay? And I feel like, but they feel like you're juggling. There's two Queen of Wands here. And an Empress. So somebody feels like someone is juggling. They're extremely concerned about that. Day in and day out. That's their biggest worry. These could be two feminine energies concerned about them, each other. Two feminine energies concerned about each other, and you're not concerned. Okay, there's three feminine energies here. I'll say that. But there are two karmics worried about each other. And I feel like, but you're concerned about the High Priestess. You're concerned about the Empress. Ain't that cute? Let me see. you're concerned. You're more focused on the high priestess or the empress. That's where your heart is. That's where your heart lies. So what's going on? Okay. So what's going on up here? Okay. So if the empress is concerned about the other two women that may be in your life, I feel like your concern is not on them, but I feel like it's causing a wedge in between the relationship with the empress. They're coming out in reverse. You may also feel like because of this situation that you're starting to question the empress as though they're not who they say they are, or they're not being who you thought they were, because they're concerned about what's going on with the other two parties. The magician in reverse. This could be something that's pissing you off. It's got you stressed out. Feeling like this is a lost opportunity. You lost your person. The Three of Swords. Okay, so what's up with the Two of Swords in reverse? The Tower in reverse? I feel like you want to make something right, though. You done left somebody out in the cold. Maybe there was a lie here. There was a lie here. Someone purposely sabotaged this situation for you. Fire signs. It could have been that the other two parties complicated things for you and the Empress energy. This divine feminine energy. Maybe you were trying to keep it a secret that you were still communicating with two other baby mamas, and that's kind of what kind of forced the Empress away. But it's making you kind of look at the Empress sideways, like you don't trust them. Okay, moving forward. How does the fire signs person plan to come towards them? I feel like this person plans to come to you and speak some truth. Still guarded, keeping their emotions to themselves. They do plan on coming back around, though. They do plan on coming back around. They do plan to come back around. But there's a challenge here, though. I feel like it might take time. Why? Why is it? See, this person's fearing making that move and then it not going in the direction that they want to, or they're not getting what they want to receive out of it. Yeah, this is a fear there. That's all they think about. What if they make the call and you don't answer because you tied up, or you're busy, or you don't have time, or maybe you don't want to speak to them. This is where their head is. But it's like, yeah, I do. I want to talk to them. I do. Fire signs, this is you. You want to talk to the Empress that wants to reach out, but they're afraid to. But they're afraid to. Okay. Fire signs, you might have to make the first move. Because I feel like there's things here that needs to come to an end first. This other energy here wants you to close out these cycles. They want you to fix what's broken. For them to come, yeah, they want you to say no to drugs. For them to accept you back. And I don't mean it could be drugs. But they want you to say no to these other energies here. They want you to cut them out. They'll wait. This Empress will wait. With this Empress card, they're patient. They don't want to be entangled with this other stuff going on. They want you to close the door. And they'll be waiting on you when you do. They'll come back. They will come back. Okay. So that's the energy for fire signs. Take what resonates with you. Okay. I know this is completely unexpected. I will not be posting timestamps for this. So if anybody wants to jump in the comments and post the timestamps for these, then be my guest. Okay. But as soon as I close this video, I will be calling my energy back to me and I will be laying down because I just got off work. And I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Okay, last but not least, what is up with earth signs? What is the energy for earth signs? One more. Okay. Earth sign, somebody's feeling like something won't work because somebody is a hoe. Point blank and period. Somebody feel like, oh, I can't do this with you because you always outside. Like this is not working. You're not my person. What are you doing? Someone's like making it their business just move on away from the situation with the strength in reverse. It's like I put too much into this and I'm getting nowhere. I'm putting a lot into this and we're getting nowhere. I keep trying. This person doesn't see an open door. Please like the end. Like the reading, guys. Thank you so much. Please like the reading. What's the energy for earth signs? One more. What's this energy for earth signs, please? You can have a family with this person or maybe even started a business. Whatever it is, they feel like there's an entanglement here. Okay, there could even be a marriage here with this person. But it seems like they feel like it's misguided. Maybe there's trust issues. They don't see where this is going and somebody's not expressing their true feelings. If you're invested into this, which you might be invested to this with the 10 of Pentacles here, it's like, but you don't act like it. The Hangman in reverse to the 9 of Pentacles, like you act like you single. Earth signs, how we supposed to be together and you single? Some of y'all could be in the energy of, no, I'm not acting like I'm single. I'm just avoiding the bullshit. I just don't want to deal with no bullshit when it comes to this person, which is understandable, but this person feels like there's no togetherness here. The Lovers is still here. Somebody feels like they love you or they overly love you. They give too much and they're feeling like they're not receiving the same attention. So they feel like they're giving to you, but you're not giving back to them, or they're not. Yeah, see? They could be having nightmares about this. They're seeing other people in your energy. Is it true? I don't even feel like it's true. I feel like this person is a nervous wreck. Maybe you're a flirt, though. You could be a likable person, but it's like you ain't giving it out to everybody. Like you could be like warding females off or men off. Like you like, no, I got my person. Ooh, child. Okay, so there could be like one particular person here that that your person has a problem with. Why is Star in reverse? There's an energy of them not knowing for sure, though. And they feel like if you're not dealing with this person, just in due time, you will be. They can feel like you're hiding what's going on here, or you're keeping it to yourself. Yeah, they feel like you're juggling. It's just in due time, you're going to start juggling, and then you're going to be lying to me, and then we won't have a relationship anymore because I won't be able to trust you. Moon, you still here, Capricorn? Is this your energy that I'm reading? Yeah, somebody's like in due time. This is, oh, you Pisces? Oh, okay, I did Pisces already. Yeah, so Earth sign, somebody's feeling like, okay, if you You're not putting any work or efforts or anything into me. You're not denying any claims, but you're not confirming either. So it's just like, but it's like, I don't know. They just feel like you'd rather work with somebody else or be with somebody else. Is this a working situation? No, this is a relationship though. You got the Three of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Wands in reverse again. So this person is just like stuck on the fact, like in due time, you're just going to leave me. Ooh, this is somebody, they're super insecure. Know that. They're calling this energy. Tell me, how's this person coming towards Earth signs? Well, I feel like they're in the energy of forget it. I'll do what's best for me and the kids. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles to the Four of Cups in reverse to the King of Swords. I'll just do what's best for me and the kids. The Judgment card. It's like if it's not meant to be, it won't be. I won't, you know, give too much into it. I'll let it be what it is. And yeah, we're gonna focus on the kids. The Two of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Cups. Somebody might be throwing in the towel, but I asked, was it true? Is there infidelity here? What is this? No, it's not. It's not. There's no infidelity here. So somebody's doing this to themselves. There's no infidelity here. Like this could be like so simple as like somebody seeing something on Instagram. Yeah, look, the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody saying something on Instagram. Some type of conversation or something. They start ruminating and saying that, oh my God, you talking to them hoes. And it could be like, no, I just like the picture. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm just liking the picture. What's the problem with me talking? Okay, this petty. So, to be continued on that. Are we done here? Okay. I'll give one general last collective. I know y'all like, okay, girl, let it go. But y'all want to hear it. I don't mind giving it. For those that will accept it. Okay. Give me a general message right now for the collective. General message right now for the collective. And then I'm done. Okay, so you got the Ten of Pentacles here. Judgment. The King of Cups here. The Five of Swords. And the World card. So somebody's feeling like this is over. And they're devastated about it. But they could be keeping their emotions to themselves. Like, they're not saying anything. The Judgment card, I feel like they still want to bring this back together, though. Something needs to be forgiven. Something needs to be talked about. The Tower in the reverse. Someone wants to get past this. Yeah, the Two of Cups here because you're my person and I love you. Someone wants to shower you. This is like they want to tell you this. They want to show you this. Ooh. They want to show you something, but what's that? The the Eight of Wands in reverse. What's that? The Death in reverse. You can have this person blocked and they're like, unblock me so I can say what I need to say. Okay? Take me back. Take my freaking cup back. Don't tell me no. Somebody's forcing themselves back here. Although you don't trust me and you're insecure. Somebody's blaming all of this drama between you and them on insecurities. The Queen of Wands in the reverse and Eight of Cups in reverse. I mean, the Nine of Cups in reverse. And the thing is, the reason why I'm not saying this is a hoe or this somebody that's just throwing themselves around is because, like, well, wait a minute. Because let me say, okay, yeah, somebody's not happy with somebody else, but it's like I'm being forced to work with that person. I was going somewhere with it, but I'm not. Because the thing is, I do see the energy of the Two of Cups here. So there's love here for someone, but then this Queen of Cups this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Wands show up with the Nine of Cups, and it's like, but I don't want that person, right? I'm not trying to do that. I'm being forced to, though, with the Three of Pentacles. Why? Because I don't have any other options. Collective, your person says they're being forced to mess with somebody because you're not opening the door to them. You're not giving them another opportunity. And they don't have no other opportunity. So this is somebody that ain't got no other hole. So they forced to fuck with the biggest hole. The Tower in reverse, if you take me back, I can get away from them. If you take me back, I can come back to my Empress. But you got me blocked. So how do I do that? How do they do that? They still might try to come back around. Let me see. The Chariot in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Because they don't want to move forward with this other person. They don't. It was in reverse. Yeah. They want to heal this though. They want to fix it. You can see this person is a player. You fearing this person is a player. But it's like there's still like a way to heal this. They believe it is. They're being patient. They're taking their time. Okay. I want to see if this can work and or not. They want to. Okay. How's this person coming towards the collective? Still waiting. Take care of their responsibilities right now. How's this person coming towards the collective? By letting go. Oh my God. And being disappointed. Because they made a bad choice. They made a bad choice. They're going to be disappointed because they went towards something else or someone else. Yeah, juggling here. They picked the wrong person. Or they will pick the wrong person because they're waiting. Yeah, try to get over this. And they're just going to be sad about it. They're just going to be messed up about it. They're going to lose so much dealing with this person. But still trying to stick it out. They're going to lose so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. If this is your person, warn them. Don't go down there. Okay? But Spirit said don't say nothing. Let them do whatever. Because they didn't choose you and that's the problem. Okay? That's the problem. Damn it. Somebody's about to get some karma. For going down the wrong street. They should have took the alley. They should have went down the street instead of the alley. They shouldn't have took the shortcut. All right, y'all. That's the message. I love y'all so much. Thank you for those that hung around. I hope you like the message. I hope that it helps. I hope you see confirmation, and I hope that I was able to offer you guidance from your spirit guides, from you to me, from me to you. Okay? I hope you guys have a good day, evening, morning, or night whenever you see this message. I wish you all nothing but the best. Much love to you all that stuck around. Guys, I will see y'all later. Bye.